We started out this year the way we wanted, coming out and wanted to kind of shock the country and show everybody that we are real contenders this year, and we did that. And then one of the other goals we've had this in the first 4 meets of the year is to get our team depth really developed by getting a bunch of our athletes on the floor competing, so that everybody is ready and capable to compete at any given moment. If there's illness or whatever happens, that everybody's ready. So that was one of the things that we accomplished over the weekend. We got a bunch of people out there. There are lots of new routines, lots of new faces, and there were a bunch of highlights. And then our intention, of course, at Stanford was to go in and bring back a really big score, and that didn't quite happen the way we wanted, but there were other things that were accomplished that we had been really focusing on since the beginning of the season. One of the things we focused on the past couple weeks since our home meet with Utah was stepping up bars and beam, making sure that those two events are just coming up and totally ready to contend with the best. And you saw that on Sunday. We had by far our best performance on beam and our best performance on bars over the weekend. So that was accomplished, and we spent more time on those events making sure that that would happen. Unfortunately, we didn't pull through on one of the 3 events, but we're a better team because of the weekend for sure. Our team depth, everybody's more seasoned, they've got more experience. We accomplished the goal of getting beam and bars better, and now it's on to getting 24 for 24 hits again. It was really exciting to get Monique De La Torre on the floor and competing, and she'd been biting at the bit to get out there. So yeah, goes out, very first collegiate routine ever, and she gets a 9-9 on bars. She swings bars so aggressively, and it's going to be interesting to see how much playtime she's going to have on the floor, but she is a fierce competitor. Monique goes out there, and every day she is in the gym and in those competitions. She wants to win, she wants to hit, so it's pretty exciting. Who else? Alyssa Pritchett. It's exciting to see Alyssa out there as a sophomore, compete for the team on floor. Did a great job, does a really hard routine. Just going to keep trying to perfect that routine, get it cleaner and cleaner. She asked today, what's it going to take, Coach, for me to compete this Sunday? So, everybody's fighting to get in the lineup. It's pretty great. Well, a couple of fun things about Brittany. One cool thing, Brittany did her new bar routine on Friday, so that was exciting. That is a high-flying, super difficult, elite routine, or at least elite skills in it. So that was great, and she did a good job hitting that, so we got to figure out which way we want to go with that routine, which is more difficult and risky, or do the other routine. And then on beam, it's great to get Brittany back on the floor on beam, and we haven't made our lineup decisions for this weekend, but you look back in years past before some of her injuries, she went as high as 9-9 on beam, and she does beautiful, big, aggressive beams. So I hope to see her back in there in that 9-9 shape. It'd be great. There's always a fine line, find that balance between training hard and not overtraining. So now we're going to focus a little bit more energy and attention on floor again, and make sure that is completely ready, and keep the other events where they are and get them better. But obviously we had a little trouble on floor. We need to pick up the game there, do more tumbling on the hard surface a bit, and come out like gangbusters in the next one. On floor, we're going to be changing some routines a little bit, so you might see some different tumbling passes from some of the girls. I'm not going to tell you now, you're just going to have to watch that. But those changes obviously are to get us more consistent and get us bigger scores. There may be, we're still going to be shifting around the lineup now and again each weekend to keep getting people under different pressured situations and figure out who does good at the end of the lineup and the beginning of the lineup, and just testing out all those things to figure out where we perform at our best. And ultimately, the goal is to be ranked high for the country, to know that we are a contender, but to be peaked at our best at the end of the season. So we're making sure we're pacing in the right way.